Leo, welcome to your March 2019 reading. Just to let you know, this is a general reading, so do check out your moon and rising sign, because sometimes that will resonate more than other months will. And also, if you do want to book a personal reading, you can go to my website at www.spiritualreadings.net. Go to step 1 to book reading, and then step 2 to purchase that reading. Alright, so just to let you know that I wasn't able to do the February readings. I just had a lot to deal with. However, what I'm planning to do every month is to do a general reading and a love reading. Alright, do check out your year overview reading, which gives you a breakdown, well, basically like a highlight or an overview of the whole year, what it's going to be like. So that will probably give you a more of a long-term general insight to that. Also, to add, to let you know which tarot cards I'm using. For the main spread, I'm using the Radiant Rider-Waite tarot card. And for the advice card, which are these cards here, I'm using the Archangel Power tarot cards. And that's by Radley Valentine. If you've got any constructive feedback that you'd like to give in regards to my readings, if there's anything you'd like to see me do in terms of if there's anything else you want me to look at, I can do that for you in terms of what sort of readings you want. Also, just to add, so yeah, everything's fine, more or less. What I'm going to do is go straight into the reading. Like I said, I'm happy that you've been able to tune in. So what I'm going to do is start off right in the centre of this reading here. So we've got the Ace of Cups in the upright. We've got the Eight of Wands in the reverse. And we've also got the Chariot in the upright and the Seven of Swords in the reverse. So I did actually pull out, clarify this one. I mean, I have pre-shuffled the cards, so it just makes it easier, but I have pulled out an extra card here, because I normally do it by threes. But it's showing here with the Ace of Cups that there's going to be either emotional offer coming through, or some emotional healing coming through. But there is going to be some slowdown here, in terms of perhaps communication. Alright? And with the Chariot, it seems like you want to move forward. So even though that you want some emotional healing to take place, or there's going to be an emotional offer presented to you, there is going to be a slowdown in you receiving some form of communication in regards to this, or any long distance travelling, or any relationships that are at a distance. However, I can see with the Chariot card here that you want to move forward. You want things to speed up. But it seems like something is going to come to light here with the Seven of Swords, or someone's going to be found out being sneaky or deceptive as the present theme in the month of March. So do watch out for that. And this could be on a romantic or an emotional level, or in a business sense. All right. But if it isn't an emotional offer being presented, it could be that you're just receiving some counsel or healing. Looking into the challenge this month then, Leo, you've got the Ace of Wands in the reverse, you've got the Temperance in the upright, and you've got the Queen of Cups in the upright. What this means with the Ace of Wands in the reverse, it seems like there's a challenge of wanting you to start up a new venture, okay? A new opportunity. It seems like that's not going to take off, like it's not going to happen potentially this month, okay? And that could be the reason for the slowdown that's going on in the present situation in March 2019. But the Temperance is calling you to regain some sort of balance here, alright? And that balance could be in relation to a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Someone who's quite emotional, someone who's quite sensitive and nurturing, has quite a lot of motherly qualities or parental qualities of this person. Okay, and like I said, it doesn't have to be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It could be anyone with the qualities of this court card or sign. Alright, so your challenge is basically to kind of jumpstart something that you want to this month, but it seems like it may not happen, or it seems like there's going to be some issues surrounding that. And it could be because you need to regain some sort of equilibrium balance. Okay, but it seems like there's going to be a water sign who's going to provide you some support, emotional support and help in this. Okay, so don't refuse that. There could be a potential problem you refusing this offer from this water sign. And it could be, in terms of with the Ace of Wands in the reverse, it could be a new passion. Perhaps, perhaps there's no chemistry or passion there with someone, and you have to regain some equilibrium here. And it could be with a water sign in terms of on a romantic front. Right, so in the distant past then, Leo, you have the High Priestess in the upright, you've got the Six of Pentacles in the upright, and you've got the Knight of Wands in the reverse. So it seems like the distant past, it seemed like you're in a position where you had to let go and let God. Alright, it seemed like you weren't able to take any action in the situation, and you just had to go with the flow with everything. Okay, and the High Priestess is quite a passive person anyway, but she's a quite spiritual person as well. Alright, and having that belief and faith in God that things are eventually going to happen. The Six of Pentacles, it could be that there was imbalance. It could be that there was unequal give and take in a relationship or partnership here with someone. And as a result, the Knight of Wands in the reverse, you felt like you were a bit restless, impulsive about the whole situation. Alright, you weren't able to take action, and this may cause you to be a bit bitter about the whole situation in the distant past. And so maybe that's why with the High Priestess you just had to let go and let God, because you knew that there was unequal give and take and you weren't able to take any action per se. But however, there probably been some reckless decisions that were made with the Knight of Wands in the reverse, or hasty decisions that were made. Now, looking into the root then, what's happening on the root level? You've got the Five of Swords in the reverse, you've got the Five of Pentacles in the upright, you've got the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, and then you've got Justice card in the upright. So it seems like you're overcoming some sort of defeat here, and it could be something in regards to your finances, or feeling left out in the cold. Alright, someone giving you a cold shoulder, but there's some sort of defeat that you're trying to overcome. And you kind of try and get away from this defeat that's been going on. Even though you're overcoming it, you try to move to basically to better stability. But with the Five of Pentacles, it's showing you being left out in the cold. And it could be business, financial related, because that's what Pentacles more or less encompass, is the material financial world. But then you have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. It seems like hard work and efforts are not paying off, okay? Or you're not seeing the hard work of your efforts being accomplished. And it could be in regards to some legal matters. Or it could be in regards to a Libra, because the Justice card can represent Libra in the tarot as well. But it seems like there's going to be some sort of defeat in your business and financial affairs here, because hard work efforts are not being paid off, and perhaps you want some justice in this situation that's happening. So looking at the overall energies then of the reading, you've got the Magician in the reverse, you've got the Ten of Cups in the reverse, you've got the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, and you've got the Tower in the upright. Now, that's exactly a good combination to have, I know. But with the Magician in the reverse, it shows here that perhaps you're not able to manifest what you want. Even though you've got the tools and resources and the wisdom, it seems like you're not going to be able to manifest that. Maybe there's shortage of you having the resources to kind of pull yourself through on something, and as a result it could cause you some emotional unhappiness. about you being wanting to be able to achieve that. And it could be in regards to some business financial offer, some news about a material financial offer that's perhaps not going to work out in your favour. And this is going to cause an expected tower moment here, where this abrupt, unexpected event has happened and he didn't even see it coming. So what's moving ahead forward is we've got in the future tense, we've got the Three of Cups in the upright, we've got the Three of Pentacles in the upright, and King of Pentacles in the reverse. So which just suggests to me that there is going to be some form of expansion, or so there's going to be some sort of progress here, I feel, in the future. With the Three of Cups showing here, you collaborating with people. It could mean that you're going out having fun, enjoying it, having a good time. Perhaps you're going to see some progress in terms of business financial matters, or perhaps you're working on creating and developing something business financially related with a group of people. However, the King of Pentacles in the reverse seems like perhaps not fully mastered the financial and business sphere of something that you want to accomplish or something you want to achieve. Okay, but there could be potentially a earth sign around you, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, who is perhaps greedy and selfish. All right, who's all about the materialistic sort of world, and basically looking out for themselves or no one else. So there could be a collaboration. There could be some development here with a group of people. I see there is perhaps going to be some progress of development, but there might be perhaps an earth sign around you that could be a potential problem, either business related or romantically related. If it is romantically related, perhaps there could be a third party situation involved here, because you've got 2 threes, you've got Three of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. Okay, and this could potentially be with an earth sign, or someone who has the qualities of the King of Pentacles in reverse, who's selfish, greedy, materialistic. Okay, those sort of qualities. And in the advice situation, you've got, let's have a look. So you've got the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, you've got the Nine of Wands in the reverse, and then you've got the Hermit card in the reverse. Right, so in the Nine Pentacles in the reverse, it's showing me here that perhaps your advice is basically to persevere, not to give up on a material financial level. Perhaps there's something that you want to achieve in terms of a materialistic goal that's not quite there yet, and you think that you don't feel content with what you have. And the Nine of Wands in the reverse could be that you may just want to give up, you may not want to bother with it, and perhaps the advice is not to do that. And with the Hermit card, perhaps you need to come out of a solitude, reflective state and kind of take actions. Rather than overthinking everything, you need to take action about what's been happening in the situation. So externally, what's going to influence you, Leo, is you have the Page of Swords in the upright, you've got the Seven of Cups in the upright, you've got the Six of Wands in the upright, and you've got the Page of Wands in the upright. So with the Page of Swords, it's showing here that there could be a relatively young air sign around you. It could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Someone who's quite inquisitive, someone who's quite curious. It could also represent some communication that's quite positive in nature. But it appears to be that this air sign has perhaps some illusions here. Perhaps there's something not what it appears to be. And it seems like this Page of Swords, if you look at the tarot interaction, seems to want to cut through this illusion here, to cut through the crap and to get to the heart of what the matter is. But it seems like things not what they appear to be with the Seven of Cups, or there could be other different options. And with these different options, I mean, you'll get recognition. Okay, you'll be recognised, and it seems like you are going to move in a positive direction here. With the Page of Wands. Now the Page of Wands can represent a fire sign, which could be very much you, Leo, or it could be an Aries and a Sagittarius person, where you want to venture out and pursue something something that basically is of basically pursuing your desires, what you're passionate about, what you want to go after. Okay, so you might want to decide to pursue that. But there could be some perhaps different options available to you. And I feel that through this positive communication, the options that are presented will lead to some sort of success here and recognition, which allow you to go on a new venture, business venture perhaps, or a new territory, or a new sort of opportunity that's going to come forward that you're going to take wholeheartedly. So that's the external influences. So what's happening with hope, wishes and fears? So the Four of Pentacles could be that you're fearing perhaps there's going to be some financial loss, perhaps you're not saying much as you're expecting it to. And with the Four of Cups, you want to come out of weighing the pros and cons, evaluating a situation. And it could be with a water sign, it's Cancer, Scorpio or Pisces. Someone who's quite emotionally mature and stable in the upright position. Someone who gives good advice, gives good counsel. Alright? But if you look at this King of Cups looking in this direction, now fours represent to me stability in the tarot. And we've got 2 fours here. And it appears to be that there could be, you're fearing that there's going to be a loss of stability here in a situation. Alright, perhaps it's not stable ground, and there could be some financial drainage here. There could be that you're coming out weighing the pros and cons of the situation and evaluating something for what it is, but perhaps you're not sure whether the offer is good enough. But there is going to be a water sign here, or you're hoping that some water sign will help you in the situation to create some more stability in your own life that's around you at the moment. Now, looking at the outcome, Leo, right, you do actually have, perhaps you wanting to, basically the outcome is perhaps you're wanting some emotional satisfaction here. You want to feel emotionally content, you want to have a good time. But even though that's what emotionally you want, you feel like you're not in control. Here you feel like that perhaps there's lack of boundaries. Feels like perhaps you don't have the authority that you want, and it could be because as the reason for this you feel like you're stabbed in the back by perhaps a group of people. And the Queen of Pentacles is by this. It could be business or financially related, where you feel like you've been stabbed in the back, and this is why with the Emperor in the reverse you don't feel in control of this. And this potentially could affect your emotional happiness, I feel, even though it's in the upright position. With the combination of these 3 cards together with this, I feel like emotional happiness is going to be affected, because you're not going to be in control and you're going to be stabbed in the back, and it could be because in relation to a business, financial related matter. Or there could be an air sign around you, Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn, who has caused this abrupt ending here. Now, looking at what your advice card is for the month, we've got the 8 of Michael, which shows here you can be free, make a courageous choice to change your situation and not seeing things clearly. 10 of Raphael, love and blessings fill your life, harmonious relationships with family members, happy ever after. 2 of Michael, it'll be better if you just make a decision, overanalyzing the problem and find a compromise. So yeah, it ties in very much within the reading. With Michael just showing here, perhaps you need to move on from something here and make a courageous decision about something, because you're not seeing things what they really are. And I think it ties in here with the external factors, with this illusionary thing that's been going on. So even though there might be false hope perhaps with something, perhaps there's something that you've overlooked. Well, the 10 of Raphael has encouraged you to kind of it's telling you that perhaps you've got some harmonious relationships around you with family members. Okay, that's going to perhaps be the support there. And then you've got the 2 of Michael, alright? And 2 of Michael is showing you perhaps it's about time you make a decision rather than over-analysing something, and see if you can find some sort of compromise to this problem that's been going on. Alright Leo, so that's your reading for March 2019 and I'll see you next month. Thank you.